Hello everybody and welcome back to another Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater tutorial. This will officially be Cardboard Box Tutorial Part 2. So I did already make a Part 1, but there are a couple box mechanics I totally forgot about, and a couple tips and tricks I want to talk about. And a lot of credit goes to this comment right here. Liquid! Ocelot. Alright, first thing we're going to talk about is the cardboard box and fire, which is very useful against the Fury boss fight. Alright, so the box affects fire in two different ways. One, if Snake's body catches fire and he's gradually losing health, you can equip the box right away to immediately put out the flames on Snake's body. And this isn't an accident or a coincidence, it seems to be intentional, because you can see smoke coming out of the box when Snake does this. Maybe there's some science behind this, because fire needs oxygen to keep the flames going, right? But if you're in a confined space with not a lot of oxygen, like a box, maybe that'll immediately put out the fire. But then again, the box is made of cardboard, so you'd think it'd be very flammable. I don't know, it's one of those weird Hideo Kojima things. I still love it. Let's move on. Now this mechanic is very useful because if Snake's body catches fire, you have to wait for the fire to go out on its own, and you'll gradually lose health. Now keep in mind, the box will not protect you from any new fire being thrown your way. You'll still catch fire and still take damage. Another cool box mechanic with fire is you can walk through flames on the ground and Snake will not take any damage. So in my previous video, when talking about CQC and the cardboard box, there is one mechanic I missed. But first, let's do a quick recap. Once the enemy soldier gets close enough, unequip the box and use CQC. Your other option is get the attention of an enemy soldier and wait for them to come over and investigate the box. Be a little patient and wait for them to lift the box. Once they lift the box, you'll have a couple second window to knock them out and use CQC. And of course, you're not only stuck using CQC, you can also use weapons with the cardboard box. Alright, next we're going to talk about the CQC box mechanic I did not know about. And I give all credit to this comment right here. Basically, you walk into the enemy with the cardboard box equipped before they even have time to react. This will leave them stunned for a second or two, and it'll automatically unequip the box for you and then you can attack. Now to be successful, you need to make sure you're close enough and fast enough so the enemy soldier does not raise an alarm. Now this mechanic is one of my new favorite moves to use because it is very useful and convenient. It doesn't raise an alarm if you do it right. It leaves the enemy stunned, and it automatically unequips the box for you. And just a quick tip, running uphill or upstairs with the box, you'll run faster. Now do keep in mind, this box CQC mechanic only works if you're in an urban environment. Basically any buildings, laboratories, man-made structures, or warehouses. Now if you need any advice or tips or tricks on which CQC mechanic to use, go ahead and check out one of my videos. I give you a lot of different options. Now we're moving on to a new box mechanic, which is sneaking by enemy scientists. Now you are given a scientist outfit to sneak by enemies, but it only works with enemy guards or soldiers. It does not work with the scientists. I assume the reasoning is all the scientists know each other. They know who each other are, they know everybody. So when you walk in there, you are an unknown, so they raise an alarm right away. They don't know who you are. The scientists will raise an alarm if you have the mask on or not. It doesn't matter. But for some very weird, very funny reason, if you walk past the scientists with the cardboard box, they will not raise an alarm. They'll go right back to work. I mean, they notice you, they see you. There's like an exclamation point and a question mark right above their head. They know you're there. They see the walking box. They see the magical moving box. They don't care. They just go back to work. Not their problem, I guess. I don't know. I think Kojima added this just to be silly and funny. Once again, just to prove how little the scientists care about a walking cardboard box right in front of their face, I am literally right in front of this guy, and he does not care. He sees me. Look at him. That guy sees me. He knows I'm right there. He's about to walk right into me. I guess worrying about walking cardboard boxes is not in their job description. Let's move on. Alright guys, to end the video, I'm going to give you very useful advice that involves the cardboard box during one of the hardest missions in the entire game. Before you enter the Grozny Grad hangar for the very first time, you'll see a cardboard box in this area right here. Now, do not pick up this box, leave it there, it'll be very useful later. Now, after the torture scene and after you escape your prison cell, that cardboard box is still going to be sitting there waiting for us, and it's going to be very useful to escape the area. Also, be nice to the enemy soldier guard. His name is Johnny. Throw food at him and he'll give you the SIG gas spray back. Now, once you escape your prison cell, go around the building towards the back. If you don't know how to escape the prison cell, I'll make a tutorial on that next. And the box will be sitting right there waiting for us. But if you grabbed the box before this when I told you not to, it won't be here it'll be taken with your confiscated equipment. You won't have access to it. That's why I said leave it. Now you may be asking, why am I making such a big deal out of a freaking cardboard box? Because once you escape your prison cell, you are given practically no equipment and absolutely no camo. You're given a fork, a single action army revolver with no ammunition, and if you're nice to the guard Johnny, he'll give you SIG gas spray. Besides that, you are practically naked with no equipment unless you get it off other enemy soldiers. So here I'm going to demonstrate how useful the cardboard box can be, and I'm going to escape the area with said box.
Mission accomplished. Good work.
Snake, what are you doing?
I'm in a box.
A cardboard box? Why are you...
I don't know. I was just looking at it. And suddenly I got this irresistible urge to get inside. No, not just an urge. More than that. It was my destiny to be here. In the box.
Destiny?
Yeah. And then when I put it on, I suddenly got this feeling of inner peace. I can't put it into words. I feel safe. Like this is where I was meant to be. Like I'd found the key to true happiness.
Uh-huh.
Does any of that make sense?
Not even a little.
You should come inside the box. Then you'll know what I mean.
Man, I don't want to know what you mean. Between you and Paramedic, is everyone but me that is hooked up with the Major Strange?
Ah.
Yeah, well, anyway, I suppose even that dumbass box might make a decent disguise if you wear it inside a building.